Okay, welcome to February's Classic of the Month. In my ongoing effort to kind of mix in some Half-Life 2 and Episode 2 mods that I haven't really streamed much of, if you look at the whole Classic of the Month list. This month I picked DownFall by Marnamai. It's a relatively short mod, I would say. I think it's only a couple of maps long. Originally envisioned as part of a trilogy, I believe. Although I think due in no small part to this release on Steam, Marnamai now works as a professional level designer, so we can see some of his work. I think he's on Far Cry 6 now, if I believe, and has done some other contract work for Valve, I know, and I think, someone else besides Ubi. I don't remember who, but yeah, so he's been in the industry now for a couple of years. DownFall itself is relatively recent. Came out, I think, about 4 years ago. So with that, this will probably be a pretty short stream, but it certainly is still one of the standout source mods for me. Here's DownFall. So, I have to say I really like the opening of this mod. Not so much the car, that's fine, you're rolling forward in the car and kind of coasting to a stop, but in video game lingo, in first-person game lingo, this is a vista, which is often like a big, wide open, interesting view, beautiful view, if you will. Vista is sort of the nickname for it. And I love how this opens. You get right to the meat of it, right? You're not starting in a tunnel. You're not starting in an apartment. You're just out in sort of the really attractive area, like a la Episode 2. But yeah, I have better looking than Episode 2, in my opinion. Oh. So I actually always liked the vehicle levels in Half-Life 2 and Episode 2. Even Water Hazard. In fact, I think I like Water Hazard the best out of the three vehicle sections. The two cars in Half-Life 2 on the coast and Episode 2 in the forest, and of course the airboat in Water Hazard. Gets a lot of hate, but I quite like it. I quite like I don't know. It's still linear, right? But it's kind of the feeling that you get to explore these places. It's nothing like open world, of course, but I don't think that would fit well in a Half-Life game. But it lets you kind of pick and choose your own pacing, at least for for a little while. Now, certainly in the coast, you can skip a lot of those places, right? You can just keep driving by. There's a couple of places you have to stop, I guess, if you want to keep the car with you, but well, all I have is a gravity gun at the moment, so I can't even do much with those head crabs. Punt them back, I suppose. Oh, hey, Irby, how's it going? And Patrick. No, I just got started, so yeah, actually, you can probably see the tunnel where I started right up there. Just kind of admiring, my first comment was admiring the open view, the opening view, let's say. You start in darkness, and you're kind of rolling forward in the jalopy there, but you're immediately exposed to this sort of you know, wide open lake and snowy mountain view. And in fact, it gets even better down here. This is a really well done, I don't know, mill, I suppose it is, with all this logging outside. Logs. Well, I guess let's press on. I guess there's probably nothing much until we get inside there. I didn't even notice the radar here until now. Stopped on a dime. Yeah, I didn't think I'd make it through that. Alright. I don't know if I can... I don't think these windows are too thin for me, aren't they? Yeah. I'm more or less refrigerator sized in this HEV suit. I can't even pull that door. Oh, I got a comment a couple weeks ago on one of my videos that my mouse movement was too jerky. So I apologize that if I happen to whip my head around quite a few times. It's a balance between sort of just, you know, analyzing the map and actually playing it and experiencing it. Most of the maps I play for Class of the Month, I haven't played in years. In at least one case, I've never played it before. So several cases, actually, that I can think of. This one, so, you know, full confession, I actually did help beta test this map, or mod, you know, 4 years ago before it was released. But by the time I saw it, it was pretty well polished. I have to say it was probably more of a, you know, release candidate test than it was a beta test. Oh, did somebody convert this for synergy? That would be pretty interesting. I don't know how synergy works, if it's anything like Sven Co-op, where you can actually beef up the number of enemies you face, you know, when there's multiple players. But this would be a pretty good, you could probably make a pretty good experience out of that, I bet. Just looking for an alternate way in. I didn't see any immediate path into that house there. Ooh. Even got a water wheel. Is that all brushes? That's not common for Source. Ah, back door. So, yeah, this looks a ton better than even episode 2, in my opinion. There's just a lot more detail, I think, here than most of the spots you stop at on with the jalopy in... oh, it is a custom model, okay. Hi, Marnamai, by the way. It could have been brushes. It's obviously a little blocky as it's a wooden water wheel, but, yeah. As expected, it is a prop model. Yeah, and so you worked on this for roughly 2 years or so before release, right? I mean, the work certainly shows. It paid off to a quite an attractive release here you got. Yeah, 2 years for this version, it says. I can understand. My own maps take forever. Not just to make, but to polish and polish and polish. So... Oh, the most dangerous of all zombies. What makes this wood different than the other wood? I have to ask. So usually in this case you would see like metal bars here or something, wouldn't you? I mean, I guess it's... Yeah, I see it's a different type of wood. But I think it would read a little better on the player side, right, if these were metal. Because I would just expect to be able to break these. Since I had just broken 4 or 5 boards here. 3 boards, I suppose. Oh, that's a nice touch. I like this. It's gonna work. Sweet. I think I lost my saw blade though, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, restarting things from scratch can really lead you to, literal scope creep, and either never releasing or never being fully happy with the release. So, yeah, at some point you just gotta lock things down, get it out the door, and then iterate on it. Which is what I think you did, right? With Steam, it's really easy to update. I mean, more so than... It's easy to upload patches, for example, on ModDB, but to get people to download them is the trick. So Steam at least streamlines that bit. Alright, so I'm guessing I need the gun to get kind of in here to shoot one of these explosive canisters and get through here. So I have to admit, some of my favorite lighting from Half-Life 2 is the waning bits of it is water hazard, right? Like right before Black Mesa East, where you're nearing the dam, we're sort of getting into that golden hour. And I think the orange, or the yellowish orange lighting on these textures, especially these rusty corrugated metal textures, are just awesome looking. I love it. I like how you're just left to kind of explore here, too. It's not, constant stream of zombies or, there's some here and there, but... I don't know, I just like leaving the sort of the quiet farmhouse or mill setting where a couple enemies here and there. You just have the gentle breeze blowing in the background. Nothing much going on, just kind of letting you explore a bit. Looks like this guy's going to get up, isn't he? These guys are more bark than bite. I'm probably meant to be tossing props at these guys with the gravity gun, but that's alright. Oh, I missed him. If you can hear my Siamese cat crying in the background. She does that sometimes. Ah. So all the way back to the workshop where I walked in. Oh, hey. You're not a good guy. So a really nice sense of space here. You know, you get the player back to, okay, what's a familiar location? They're not just wandering aimlessly. I still think well, I expect at least. Well, I guess shit's going down. Ah. Alright, thank you for having the button overlook the gate that it controls. Minor detail, but actually not so minor, in my opinion. I've played way too many mods where it's mystery button, you know? So very tempting. Evil. So evil. There's no way over here, is there? Nah. Alright, well I did get the gun, so I know I can at least... Yeah. I suppose my only path is to backtrack. For the moment. I got the gun, so I can at least get in that room, hopefully, with, So you gonna bust the door down? Nice. I can at least get in that room that was kind of sealed off with those, propane canisters inside. So, backtracking, but I didn't have to go all the way back through, obviously, right? The shortcut opened to the familiar location where the machine shop here, where I just walked in. This I should be able... No, this may just be supplies. I'm not sure if this is actually the kind of the way forward in the map, but we'll find out. This will probably lead to somewhere I was, too. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try upstairs. Oh, also the same area. Really can't get in that room, can I? Tease me with the shotgun ammo and everything. Alright, nice little reward for exploring all the way up here. So the one thing I really think this map, you know, stands out for is its use of space, right? It's kind of all one, I don't know, connected area. But you don't get to experience that in the first run through, right? These areas are all kind of locked off and separated from each other. It makes it feel more real, right? Not that you're going from room to corridor to room, but that you're really, you know, kind of exploring an interconnected area that really is just locked off in various spots. Well, I guess I can go back to the car and take that. Let's try that. Where is the car? Up over this way, right? Can I open this at all? Oh, no, that leads in here. So how do I get through? Oh. I didn't go down here yet, did I? I see you. Oh, I'm just back out here. He's not so bad. Again, bark is the worse than their bite. They still creep me out. I missed the Magnum. Over this way? I was going to come back when everybody was dead. Not over this way. Was the Magnum hidden, or did I just utterly skip it? Oh, I can't get back up, can I? Ouch. Aha. I'm still just trying to get to the car, right? I guess I could take the long way. But where is the gate that opened? Up along this way? No, that's the way I came in. It's all the way on that side, I think. How do I get... I guess I have to drive through the town, or the set of buildings here. I have to get this open somehow. See, it's good that I don't play these mods for a few years. It lets me puzzle my way back through them. So recently, it was a couple weeks ago now, I guess, right? Source Runs released a... Was it a 49-second speedrun of this mod? Yeah, interesting. I like speedruns, but I'm never going to be a speedrunner. I mean, I guess I can just drive down this way. Yeah, okay. Assuming I can take it through the water a little bit. Let's just try that. Yeah, I just came to that same conclusion, Patrick. Thank you. Water in, you know, Half-Life 2 maps makes me really nervous, because sometimes you get the leeches in like 6 inches of water, and it feels really unfair. There we go. Nope. Not an enemy I would have expected here. This is not your typical antlion territory. I like it. Oh, that's too much fun. Anybody else? Oh, I love the look of the water. That's really cool. Is that used in the games at all? Looking like that? I like that. Usually you just have a ton of froth and mist for waterfalls. This is kind of a really interesting... Oh, custom. Yeah, I expected it. Looks really good. I'm supposed to, meant to shoot this. Maybe go through the window here. Oh, and a really nice contrast of lighting here. Right, this warm yellowish orange. Probably sunset lighting, I would guess. You know, near the horizon. To this really cool blue, sort of classic Combine lighting. Right, they always use this kind of pale blue, almost blue-green shade of light. And like this, you think the Citadel and things like that, it's all blue light like this. I didn't miss any goodies up here, did I? I did. Alright, into the mine, I guess. Should just crowbarred it. One hits. Oh. Does that catch him on fire? I don't think I've ever tried flares with barnacles. I guess not. But I think one of the, you know, the key ideas here is, you know, this map gives you the gravity gun right away and doesn't spam props for you to use, but you notice how much there is laying around here for you to punt and grab and use, right? Again, some mods just make that mistake of, even if they give you the gravity gun up front, they just don't give you enough to do with it. Oh, and thank you for letting me pull the boards off, rather than chopping them up. Ah! The ankle biter. The worst. Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm not sure if that's the way. I'm guessing I go deeper into the mine, but let me check out what's up here first. This is too tempting. The light was a nice highlight to, oh. Next map. Oh, so this looks like my way out. Oh. You know, let me come back. It looked like there was a path deeper into the mine there that I needed to take, too. Oh, maybe that was just to these goodies. Okay. I guess I thought there was a lot deeper mine here than than there was. Still in a little nice, you know, slightly out of the way area. Not too much, but highlighted by the little grub glow. Oh, Christ. I think that's it down here. Alright, so thankfully I'm not walking right into the sniper's view. A couple zombies down on the train tracks there that were sniped to give me an idea. Give me a warning at least that there's a sniper covering things from the right side over here. Don't see much up this way. I love the wide open area here, though. Of course, being a gold source mapper, this is, you know, unfamiliar territory. But yeah, even for episode 2, oh, don't tell me you can hit me from that far away. Guy's a crack shot there. Were these hopper cars in the game too? Or are they custom? Thanks. Soften them up for you. Oh, jeez, hopper mines. I don't see the next cover from here. Maybe here. Hinted with the, that's exposed though. Hinted with the health pack. That was the helpful tip. Alright. Out around, I guess. It's not going to be pretty, but nope. Really not going to be pretty. nothing else in here. I do have one grenade. I should be able to get up here. There we go. Did he punt it out? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Ah. Actually, I love that bit in the dumpster in episode 2, where if you toss a grenade in for the fast zombie in the dumpster, he tosses it right out. It's all scripted, of course, but a clever touch. Yeah, so I have to say, as a portfolio piece, you know, if this was, I'm not sure if the origins of Downfall, Marmai, were intended to, you know, just show off your work and basically be a major portfolio piece to apply for level designer positions, but I think it fits that to a T. I think it's a perfect, you know, relatively short, right? Half hour or so experience. It shows beautifully in screenshots from almost any location, and it just has, you know, right amount of detail. Dude, die already. Oh, another nice little touch. The sentry gun in the window. I like that. I haven't really seen that before. Right, we've seen them behind fences and little kind of waist-high concrete barriers, like these Jersey barriers. But not quite in that window that's a little hard to see through, so... And this area is great. I love the different ladders area, you know. There's probably a ton of ways, theoretically, to get into these two buildings. It lets the player, you know, explore a little bit. Maybe find the one or two that are unlocked. Assuming that's where I have to go here. Yeah, just the kind of the interconnectedness of this whole area is great. I'm already actually kind of spun around and lost, but I know I'm in the same building I walked in. The one thing I remember about this area is the elevator, right? You've got that bright blue, pale blue spotlight on it, and I think that if I remember right, the descent is kind of the goal of this area. Let's say descent all the way down, not descent from here to there. Anything else in here? Ah, it's busted anyway. Okay. Or maybe it's the ladder? So this is certainly my goal here. I would guess I have to go up and climb up here. Yeah, okay. Top of the elevator. Where can I go from here? Aha. The loo. Yeah, sure enough. Okay, all hell breaking loose from the mine. Oh, that force field went down. That was my goal. Okay. Oh! I just wanted to take a peek. Oh, nice mixture of enemies here. I mean, if you like lions. So a nice progression there, right? You weren't... I got the sense that I was going to head down you know, past the force field when I walked past it on my way up, you know, past that sentry gun and that was in the window here. But you kind of had to do a little exploring. Oh, it would have been nice to be all through this mining industrial area, but nope. I always like those overhead like chutes too. From a design standpoint, I really like the look of these buildings. It's too bad we couldn't play more in inside of them, but fine. I don't know if you guys heard that undertone too. Is that the soundscape, I guess that's changing? As you kind of descend again from the warm light into this cool combine light. This really low, like, bass music or kind of ambient sound starts playing. Or maybe the hum of the generator here. Oh, wait. I didn't go anywhere. Maybe I'm not done here. That's a poison zombie, isn't it? Did you guys hear that? Or is that another antlion flying, maybe? Yeah, it's another antlion up there. Oh, too slow. Didn't miss anything in here, did I? No, it's... Oh. No, that's turned off. I guess I'll head back inside. A very slight bit... Or is there something up here? Oh, there we go. Should have gone to the antlion source. Eesh. Oh. Is that wall blown out before? These guys are going to keep coming, aren't they? Alright. Just wanted to explore a bit. I think a little more hint that this was open. I guess the cable provides that. Oh, maybe I should have seen that when I hit the button, too. That it opened the mine here. I was so harried by... This is the windows I was running past when the landing ship, the drop ship, shot me. Yeah, maybe a little more hint that was the way forward would have helped a bit, but I found it in the end. Huh. That guy was just sitting there. And I think... Well, I shouldn't speak too soon. Oh. Help. Ah. How do I get out of here? Oh, is that the fade to black? Is that the end? Yep. Alright, nice cliffhanger end. That was Downfall by, yeah, is it C. Martin Fruninks? Fruninks? I might be massacring that. But a short, 3-map mod. Originally meant to be, I think, 3 chapters long. Unfortunately, given Marnami's, professional status now and I'm sure overcommitted time, we probably won't see chapters 2 and 3 of Downfall. But as it stands, still a pretty solid, just about 45, 50 minutes for me. I mean, I was dallying a little bit in showing off, some of the really nice looking areas and some of the details, but nice little touch at the end there. All right, thanks everybody for watching. That was a short but sweet Downfall. That was February's Classic of the Month. Catch me next month. I'm not sure what I'll play yet, but I will see you then. Thanks.